Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. I will bring you some cryptocurrency exclusive video and maybe some uh, other common markets as the forex market and of course the commodities market. Okay, firstly, I'm going to have a video analysis on it is why our projection is still bullish, bias still bullish. I'm looking for it to maybe it didn't okay last time it just week out. Okay, you need to zoom out. If for this guy hit this right only then it just kind of go up. My projection would be that it go above this. If it is a poor share price action, that would be an important value level. Very important. So what does that how does that affect the ROE? Yeah, of course, it's inverted. And this on last week, where's that? Last week, it was last Monday, and unfortunately, we didn't catch you, so it's a bit, yeah, it's a bit sad that we didn't catch the move. But it is alright. This last video projection, if you do watch it, racing with this big of a stop loss, I mean, it will we're not we won't be up much. Yeah, we're only up a bit. But it doesn't matter anyways. I was waiting for more for it to just retest this value area. Where this like at least traded value. So could be my projection could be that hmm, they could have another bounce. It could have another bounce. Why I still bearish and from the technical point of view, they just slowly bleeding, and this is just a counter trend buying. Okay, for the macro, last week we have had goodness calendars, of course. This will have core CPI, PPIs, and some more unemployment claims and PCE, which could let's just see the previous CPI. Well, it's pretty high. I think this will have what? I think this is after the government shutdown. But last week, let's see, we have had a bit of a bearishness on the earnings, bad, better than expected. Unemployment claims a bit better. Non-farm information massive, much better. And this on Thursday, on Thursday. Also the unemployment claim also. This is projection and this is the actual unemployment rate actually go up a bit. So for the macro, of course, is obviously bullish for the dollar. This last week, see, this Tuesday, yeah, and on Wednesday we have a rally because the market who just front running the market should be better. It's on Thursday and CPI is much. Oh, it is actually better to on Tuesday. People actually front running the projection. Something I get about the news is that why do they always front running news? I never get it. Okay, German, not German. British pound is finding support among these high on risk region here. It seems to us every retested this area of support. Now turning to our area of resistance. Now turn to support and we find short-term support in here. The projection is still very similar to the LSD. It's just that the divergence between these two isn't that much. And USD Japan is still holding up higher. And rebate should be beating myself. I mean, not really, because I put my storage in here, but a few days back, thought I would be better now. But we have hit a very important area of resistance from this beginning of the year. But the macro is bullish. My indicators bias are bullish, and let's see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Okay, this is also an important area also. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Let's create a narrative. Yes. This is imbalance. Yeah. You see, like from this week, uh, back in July, but I don't. But it is a bit too far. I don't really believe that we have a, could have a reaction from that level. Or we could have a bit of a weakness short term here because it's already. I mean, it's showing that the pilots are exhausted. So then we have hit the supply zone here. So could it be that I go to short, but it's against the macro. I mean, this is a new account and I'm in drawdown as of here speaking. Where's, where's my exit? Where am I going to put my exit? Okay, this is actually a bit zoom out in the 4 hourly, and this area will be absolutely decimated. Just from this area. With the volume area is getting a bit clustered. It's getting a bit lopsided, and since it's above, and since the choice above the 65% Fibonacci from the recent high, so this low, so this recent high, swing low, swing high, of course. I mean, if you are bit more discrete, if we could just zoom in here, and it will still be above. Yes. What is out now? Okay. Yeah, we're still slightly above, so it's a bit lopsided. And there's let's check on this point upwards. Yeah, we have hit the opponent value from the. This is a very far prior price action. This is all the way from the start of this year, so I don't really have a lot of confidence in it. But we have seen a bit of a break in structure. Let's see another first break in here. This is actually the low, it's high in here. This is the area of resistance that we have had, and we have had another confirmation down here this week. It's just pure TA. But let's see. Yeah. Down all the way here. That this area was actually an important volume area. So could be looking for more sales. It's just refining and refining. Stop loss of the highs. ITR is for volume. For safety, it needs to be above 2. Not really 2 yet. Oh yeah, it needs to be about point. If I order, it's really bad if nothing is built. Could have a double top would be forming on the arrow on the USD Japanese yen. This is a very important volume cluster, and this actual valid area of demand. Still just trading supply and demand, and I have learned that really just support and really I just incorporated some of the order flow in it. Actually, the first signs of weakness can be traced down from this candle here. That which I think is also break the low of this candle in the 4-hour time frame. We count it as such, and then we didn't make a low. Now we have made a low, and we make low highs. Volume highs and volume level of lows. And I just measure this. As you can see that the volume will also be clustered above that swing high. Then before the no. Oh, what did I just put it here and just do it all again? My God. Okay, twice. Should be on. Wow. That will be my stop loss, and I think I will just trail stop and let's see how far it can give me. But ideally, I would want to take some profit at this level. It would be a 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio. Sorry, my screen kind of sound a bit tired. Just say that I'm having a lot of exams coming up next week and the week after. Up to 3, and I will actually go to trail stops. Still less just to get winners run. Just let them run. Cut losses early and just let winners run. Okay. Not really so easy now. Low. Time frame ready. Let's see. It's our next low. This is actually a low here, but it's actually a low. Yeah, I think. I don't know if this can be considered a low. It's a high here and then come low. And because we have a high here, so we have a low afterwards. So this actually a double bottom on Japanese yen could be forming. This just of it is just technicals or it's simple. Really, I would just like to put it in some of these areas because these are the wicks on the 4-hour, and I have noticed that they have a lot more volume on it, and they are much more accurate for some reason. Maybe some order flow expert can explain. Yeah, this push it down, a lot of sell volume in here. Sales in here, it's counter trend rally, and then it's a sell off. I think the supply should be in here. Should be this area. Should be that area, and I'm going to make it, yeah, sliding it that sort of below this high, above this high, not below. Why am I saying that? We need to, yeah, we need to stay a bit long, so the ITR doesn't wipe me out. Still trading, just hybrid trading until I'm more profitable on some of these markets. I do better on crypto or on this market. And crypto, as you can see on my Discord server, I actually do better on crypto than most of the other markets. See here, not hit, not hit. So RB, I mean, this was a great, this was a decent trade. Let's see if we break. Of course, there is a breakdown. Because if one right, yeah, I mean, you have to have it hit this area though. There is VA. This card is short now here. Well, I should just share it for some reason. I have put it every time I like up 20% or so. Yeah, I just cancel the account and I just reset it. Trying not, I won't try to go too far. I won't try to go. This is also very volume here. So if we could have a break of the resistance, this is actually a significant level of volume. So I will be pay more attention. I will pay more attention to this area. This is a lot of buying here that absorbs all the sales. We'll see if the buyers, sellers are still here to absorb. And my projection for the USD WCN is still here. It's going to get a pullback because firstly, I believe the dollar is going to weaken for the next few few weeks or so. You see it on the buy option. You can see that you have hit this area, however, double top area, where the silver has previously happened, and they are hitting it again, and we are seeing a bit of a weakness in the dollar. But sorry about that. So it could be that my short-term projection would be just replace it, or it could love this. So there's some weakness on the dollar. Like repairs to correlate it the velocity we're still trending downwards, but I do think that I'm going to have a bounce because this is the low efficiency area. And I'm going to go all out. I need to open for hedges to hedge the position if needed. Okay, you can see that we're trading like this. We're seeing a bit of a diversion here when the sellers are being rejected at this level. There are a lot of buyers here. And this is also one odd level. This means that they are going to buy all the way down and they are going to meet a lot of buys in here. A lot of sales also, but it's also being absorbed by the buyers. That's the narrative that I'm going to believe in. So like in the macro, yes, but this is short-term price action. Zoom in on the 1 hourly. This is one. Let's see. We're having a lots of yeah, lots of wicks, lots of rejection from this. Not really fair value gap. You just make out a hit. Real hit saying that right fair value gaps. I don't really like saying that thing. Anyways, like this is actually our area of demand, supply, demand. Yeah, it's demand. So believe it. I believe in that, and I think a lot of uh, this a B. Not really a sustained selling, but with also a potential reversal in here. Rejection could be right, could be wrong, but just shows a bias. We going to retest some of this wick down here. Ideally, yeah, you map first. Ideally, this sort of below the week. The profit around this. This is might to be like around 1 to 4, I think. That doesn't really matter. That's some of the projection. Although it could be the best of flow to be pierced. This is only 5 minute time frame. But who knows? As for the arrows, let's check some of the macros. PMIs, bearish, bullish, neutral. This neutral. This and this bullish. So, bullishness for the dollar. So let's do this be against the trend. Yeah. I want to see how they are going to front running the market. The trading blind at this point. Like there's no wow. There's not really so like the macro is still bearish for the arrows for the time being, but they are already priced in and they are what they were pricing it before it is on Wednesday. I really believe that we are going to have a reversal at least up to this point. This is what we are seeing. Or maybe yes, the if you're a fair value gap trader, okay, where's it? This is the gap. This is the gap also. 3, 2, and so on. I have seen ICT this shit before. It's like so funny. So last below above that, maybe like 1 to 2 or to 3, and they have rated. Wow, that is actually interesting. I mean, it would be interesting if he actually did this in the Robbins cut and not get like knocked down like 97%. It's funny as well. Sorry about that. I mean, there's still some big selling pressure in this area. But let's look at it and from yeah, let's look at it from another perspective. Because we're selling here and the buying. This is selling. That's when the selling has ended. This is buying. This buying is weak and it take a lot of time and all candles between. We're gonna sell and it's going to be it. So it's trading against the trend. It's trading against the trend. I acknowledge it, but I do believe that we are going to fill this volume gap and then come back down. Firstly, we are going to fill the volume gap, of course. For gold, I mean, it's going sideways for a few days back, so no, not really. Like, how do you even trade this? Yeah, no. Silver, yeah, probably the same. Copper, what is it? Pretty much the same. Oil, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to trade oil. And Bitcoin, Bitcoin is going to have a bounce, I believe. Why do I believe that? Firstly, liquidation heat map. Of course, we are going to check this, but like because I have a lot of short to be liquidated around this high, I believe this 90k. Okay, oh my god, man, this is beautiful. Not really against it, but I mean, yeah, they got liquidated. Like, yeah, the short, of course, why would you want going to sell at the bottom? You're just going there, or just going to buy the top. This first level is on this high and it's in 88k range. So this space is this high. The projection. Okay, let's just zoom out to the weekly. We have had a devastating month. Last 2 months was actually insane for Bitcoin. Yes, looking at from the monthly time frame, like this candle here is on us is also in May. It was horrific. It's in November. But are we in a bull market yet? Are we? We can say that this and this are the equivalent. And I do believe that the sell could be continuing. I believe that it could be continued, but we need to take down some of these highs before it can actually come down. It won't. I don't think it will pass this the 116 like K level. Okay, because this is with it. This all of the price action last year. This actually the entire year. No, sorry, this the entire year. This is right. And we have seen a weakness, so this area is holding, and this is the entire action ever since October. So all undone just in a few days, in a matter of weeks. It is scary. It's scary. Uh-huh. Let's do some more volume analysis. This also just do it to I need to get a good area of supply. Such it is doing. The last week was absolutely terrible for Bitcoin. Of course, I mean, we're trading above the value here. We just kind of just meet in the middle somewhere. We're seeing a bit of a rejection from this area. So it means that some buying being absorbed by seller. This is trap. The sellers were trap. Trap. This buying actually have a lot. Actually, so a lot of sellers. There is a lot of volume in this area. Okay, let's zoom in. Trades. Trades. More buying. Selling up. Sellers were trap. Zoom in. More. Selling it here. No. Hmm. This area is actually valid area of supply and demand also. I think we're going to what is the projection? What is my projection? What do I want? I believe it's going to go down. Of course, it's going to go down. We have got rejected price from the area value area high. In this device, I mean, I'm not going to take this trade soon because I don't really know where it could be. Where are we going to liquidate more people at HSK? I don't hope that people get liquidated, of course, but I do think that people are going to get liquidated. But if you look at this price session, this move is much stronger than this buying because this is like a weekend. This is weekend, but a lot of people actually bought all the way in Sunday on Sunday. So could be something like this. Something average it. We're going to average it. Of course, we're not going to enter it now. Could be entered. Yeah. Stay until 5 minutes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. A lot of weakness. I was feel first breaking here. Means that selling out, taking part in this level. But the buyers are in and could be something special. This is like the equivalent to this short uh, area of course this low. because this is a volume important volume area, and the trade rates is going to be 2 to 3 rates to reward, provided we didn't get stuck in here. But we're going to enter like this. So our entry price is going to be around here, and there is the two to rates, two rates to reward ratio, and that. Okay, just put what it is. Put a limit order in here. Okay, we are going to. I don't want. Let's go for 5. 16 and 20, 19 and 24, 19 and 24, 5. It's going to be around $43. 43.72 on that. It's going to make it like 44, so it's a bit more. Okay. 6, 24, so it's around 5. So what? Okay. Okay. And the position is going to be this level. This level here. Around 2 risk to reward ratio. Let's see, it's going to be a bit logical in if we do have like a swap, and we do have here. It's a lot of people buying in short. Let's see, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, and then 1 2 3. Look at this. Let's go down, but it's going to be getting a bit of a risk. Our time going down is going to be this area. Could retest this area also, and it's going to form another top. Wow. None of this is financial advice. Everything you're doing is just for fun and for educational purposes. If you do lose money doing this, like this is your fault, man. You are listening to a random guy on YouTube doing his trades. Like, just do your own research at this point, dude. Okay. Oh wow, lots of selling. Okay, let's just check Ethereum also. I think Ethereum should have the similar price action to Bitcoin, and we are going to do it then. Oh, but this, oh wow, it's like much quicker also. Okay, like 2 week. But like liquidation, it can also mean buy orders. Could also mean buy orders, put profit orders. Could also mean that. It's going to be a lot of take profits order, buyback, just buyback order. This area in 98K. 98K. Let's see this area. It is like a sustained downtrend. I mean, it can't be macro. Like you just go down, consolidate, go down, consolidate, go out, consolidate. We're turning below the point of control. So bias is bearish, bearish. 3, not much above 93, but not waiting above here. Oh, oh. It's a mix, suppose. And going to be somehow if this level do hold, if we do have not have another low or low, I believe I believe in it. I believe in this plan. I believe in that the fact that we have had to get rejection here. And we're trading as a volume area. And today is actually Sunday. So we could actually create a CME gap because of this rally. Okay, it's going to form a gap on CME futures. CME, no, maybe we have this like this. No, 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 it's here. On futures. Oh, it's like 82K. Oh, okay. We're going to create a gap. We're definitely going to create a gap because we are trading higher than this level. Let's compare this to the what we have seen. Yeah, we are definitely going to create a gap. Then we are going to could be a possibility that we are going to have breakdown. Do 50-minute analysis. This like the first breakdown. Here, no, here is actually the first breakdown. This area is actually the first breakdown, not this. Actually, this. I think. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. I don't really care. Mm-hmm. Oh, the entry got hit. How long has this been? It has been 40 minutes. My God, guys. Yeah, but like, let's have more on this, okay? Because the VIX has actually chill up here, and it's pushing downwards a bit. So I'm really tempting to go long, but like this on Friday, of Thursday, this move down here scared a lot of people. They are going to sell, yeah, and of course we are going to have and then we're going to sell off just to for the sake of it liquidate all the people who want it. I thought they are smarter than guys like me. Okay, is this area also not really? Yeah. Double top could be forming. Well, if the order get hit, let's see. Let's see what hit. It would probably what hit very soon. And either way, I can just about if it to break over here, I just can't forget. We just let it be and let it run. My account is at a real source of $45 in this paid trading account. I mean, I made like 20% on this trade, like just one trade. Just one. It's actually insane because 20% of it's like $1,000. That's really insane. Okay, it actually didn't fill the order. They actually didn't have the TP order filled. So you're going to have this go all the way down. It's so funny. Yeah, no weak assist. It's going to get manipulated and just yeah, liquidated this behind, liquidated this high also. I got one of my macro scabbing. It's like live trading or some shit. Yeah, it's a bit more bullish, but on this low. Oh my god. Oh, it's different. Okay. I think that's it for the Bitcoin video. I'm not going to trade ETH because I don't really like trading Ethereum such. I would just for it. I'm going to trade it in my actual account. This is a mini account. It's actually a mini account. I have a few accounts also. I don't know. I do more of my trade on Gate. Right. Yeah. This is so. Just so you guys know that I'm actually spending my own money on this. Wow. Great, fun, great. Buying shorts. Actually made me a bit hesitant to actually buy it. The RSI also too. RSI. Yeah, we oversold on the RSI. Swing structure is going to be buys, of course, but we are going to. I just want to be a have it to it for it to have another low, and this should so and it could have another. So basically, at the bottom. So basically, I'm hoping, not hoping, I'm expecting, bottom. I'm just reacting to this price. And we're not going to just go straight up. We're going to first break this level, absorb all this selling here, and expect we retest this, and then we're going to go up. And what is the projection? Why am I saying? Oh, no, not this shitcoin. This projection got ruined. Learn more about edit whips. I expect we could have something like this. Like the first shoulder, a head and shoulder pattern. We would have something like this. Like, then we're going to, but like this just looks so weird for some reason. Like, but it actually makes sense. It actually makes sense from the volume point of view. One point of view. Because we're going to liquidate a lot of people that go prematurely going to be short in here, and then it could be. I mean, it could go up all the way to here because there are a lot of degens that's piling longs at that level now. I think. Let's check the 3 months prior action. No, no, just 1 month. That's not just painful enough. It's painful. Yeah, there's a lot of liquidity in just that area. To expect a rally, but there isn't a lot of liquidity above this area. This none. So take this area, go down, and then go up. Expect it. I would expect it to do that. If not, then I'm wrong. I really, yeah, of course it will be feel sad when I'm wrong, but I'm wrong. I don't really care anymore. Go to liquidity, and we are going to crash. And we're going to confirm a bear market. But if it's actually a bit. I was what? Oh my god, no. Yeah, no, got hit. I mean, like liquidate this and itself probably going to rebalance and then going to form a double top and then it's going to down. Yeah, I mean, look at this short-term variation. 5 minute got nothing. With the week this, week down. Well, maybe could do that. I'm not going to claim that I know everything. And yeah, I think that's it for this video. I can't really. Yeah, I don't know if doing this kind of video is actually better. Or should I just do daily reviews because like I only can only release video once a week and try to make it as long as possible to cover some of the markets I usually trade. Just it's not actually to it's just so I can learn to trade and then the public trade is all this and try to be profitable on platforms and such. Okay. Assignable sort twice 50 minutes. Oh, it's going to yeah, it's having a divergence. So, but not much, not that much. In the one yeah, it's going to have a slight pullback. Yeah. Could be believing it. Could be wrong, could be right. Let's just do some sizing. What? Okay, good. Size 3%. Stop loss. This is trading looks like it's boring. It's boring as hell. Should be as it should. What? I'm going to size it a lot. Not that much. Go for well, God. Why am I doing this? Huh? Oh, it got failed already. Okay. We just let it go. I mean, it's not a lot of money, but it makes not quite a few profits on this account. Trying to flip accounts. So funny. Can you please just not a lot? Yeah, we just let it be. I will just let it run, I guess. All this was this all we have this the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I mean, could be it's like really boring. I do feel bored as well. But I enjoy trading because I want to understand the market and not actually trading emotion. Trading it's boring, so it's nah. It's boring. It's fun. It's fun because it's boring. It's not boring. Why? Ah, well, I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.